Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have invested in property before? Please raise up your right hand. That's quite a lot. Are you aware that property, actually there's a life cycle in every stages in the property? It divided into six phases based on my research. Number one is about land acquisition. When you buy the land and you keep and you wait for the place to be developed, and you are waiting for the capital gain in this phase one. And phase number two, this is where the most money to be made, which is construction development, which after you buy the land, it's time when people come in, they want to build houses, want to develop the whole piece of land. This is where the most money is to be made, is from this phase. Number third is from management. Once the property, the project, the unit is completed, this is where we come in to manage the units, which we do rental, which we sub it out to people to live on it. Number four is renovations. After the property is about 5 to 7 years, it's time for us to do some renovation because the property is already old. And number fifth is refurbishment, where places for to do refurbishment is for places where they have already been abandoned for quite a long time. Government or developer want to redevelopment the project, so they do refurbishment of the project. And the final phase of property life cycle is redevelopment. Redevelopment means after a places crash with tsunami or earthquake, this is where government will inject a lot of capital into the city to redevelop the whole city. So first stage, land acquisition. When we talk about buying a land, right, where is the first place we are looking at? It's at Hong Kong. Why Hong Kong? Because Hong Kong is one of the world-class infrastructure, and they have one of the third largest density population in the world. Every day, there are 150 people from China is immigrating to Hong Kong, and we know that Hong Kong land is very scarce. So the longer we wait, the better the price will appreciate in the land. If you bought a piece of land in Hong Kong in May 2007 in the newspaper, so until 2012, you have actually earned about 500%. That's so scary about land in Hong Kong. Next, development. When we come to stage 2, right, actually most of the country they are still developing, and one of the country we're looking at is Malaysia. It's in like KLCC, Cyberjaya, prime location like Penang and Johor. This is statistic of the price comparison for some of the countries. Hong Kong is one of the most expensive property in terms of prices, and Malaysia is one of the second lowest in terms of the prices in this red light statistic. So if you bought a piece of property in some of these like Desire Central or Cyberjaya Mutiara View, for the past 3 to 4 years back, currently you have earned and you have been getting some good rental income from this property. Okay, third stage is about management. The purpose for us to do management in property is because we want to have some money, passive cash flow. But most of the people they do not actually cover the money cash flow. One of the best way to do cash flow is in using Airbnb. Right now, this trend has been growing very steep in these few years, where a lot of people try to converting their own unit into Airbnb. These are some of the pictures that I grabbed from the Airbnb picture, where let's say if there's a foreigner coming to Malaysia, they want to stay in some of the strategic location in KLCC area. Average per night is about 300 plus to 200 plus. Let's say it's about 300 ringgit per night for one apartment in a luxury condominium. And you can get the average price is about 250 to 350. So the strategy for Airbnb is we rent at a lower rental money from the owner, and then we can start renting it out daily to the tenant. Averagely, let's say 300 per night, you are getting 1 to 2,000 ringgit cash flow per month. Fourth, let's talk about renovation. I remember in 2008, there's a financial crisis in this US. So there are a lot of people that can't repay their own loan. So the bank have to mortgage, have to take back the house and sell it at a very low price. This is where there are a lot of foreign investors coming in to buy houses in this area called Michigan. It's very near to Canada. Statistics show that in 2010, that's the most these properties to be sold in the US. So there are people from foreigner like Malaysia, China, Singapore that go to US to buy this property at an average price of 100,000 to 150,000, and they sell it after 12 months for 18 to 20% gain in 1 year. Refurbishment is for old project. When you talk about refurbishment, there's an opportunity in this country called Germany. Why Germany? When you talk about BMW, Carlsberg, and all those branded stuff is all actually from Germany. They are one of the third largest export country in the world, and their economy is very stable. Okay, in Germany, right, there's a very cultural tourism. This we call it heritage building. Government wanted to preserve this heritage building in Germany, so they are actually encouraging the Germany buyer to buy this the Germany property, and they are giving them a tax incentive. So whoever German people who buy the property with the terms heritage building, they are getting a tax rebate in their country. This is one example: before and after. Before the toilet and after refurbishment is very nice. It's as good as a new one. These are some of the things in Germany. And let's look at the final stage, which is redevelopment. Okay, when we talk about redevelopment, I'm talking about Japan, New Zealand. Let's look at New Zealand. In 2011, there's an earthquake happened in New Zealand, which is on the South Island of New Zealand, which is Christchurch. So the New Zealand authority, the government, they wanted to redevelop this city itself. So they are actually injecting 40 billion New Zealand dollar into this city. 40 billion, right? So this is a before and this is a after completion project. They are building a motel in New Zealand. It's me, I went there for a due diligence. This is a before completion, this is a after completion in 18 months. Okay, so to summarize, this is a PLC, which is 6-stage: land, development, management, renovation, refurbishment, and redevelopment. Thank you very much.